Good afternoon, beautiful souls. I pray that everyone's having a blessed day or night, whatever time you're watching this at. I just wanted to come in and drop a quick word. I'm going to start doing some shorter videos just so that way I can be a little bit more consistent, since it has been some time since I last uploaded a video. But this is Rob with the Covenant of Victory Eternally. Thank you for joining us today. Just wanted to let someone know that you are enough. God wants you to know that you are enough. There are many things in our life that push us around, and the enemy's constantly trying to tell us these lies and make us believe that we are in a condemnation of some sort, that we can't be fixed, that we can't elevate, that we can't learn or grow in certain type of ways. But we all fall, like it tells us in Romans 3:23, for all have sinned and come short of the glory of God. We make mistakes. This is a constant thing about being human, living in this flesh. We are born in sin, and that's what we know. This flesh, this distance from God, not having a complete understanding. But you are enough. I just encourage you to build a relationship with God. Everyone's relationship is different. Not everyone's gonna read the Bible right away, start going to church, memorizing scriptures, talking about God. It's confusing and difficult, but putting in that effort helps you. The word is truth. And like it says in John 17:17, sanctify them through thy truth. Thy word is truth. Also in John chapter 8 verse 32, and ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. Knowing more of the word, reading the Bible a little bit or going to church a little bit, it can help you understand what the word means and what it's trying to, the messages it's trying to get through to you in this very real life that we live, in this flesh that we are bound to. And it helps you combat the world around you. The word, they're like tools. The more you know, the more you can grow. And growing isn't always easy. It's painful sometimes. But like I tell everyone, this is life in a nutshell. No pain, no gain. You know, there was first darkness and then there was light, like we learn in Genesis. And Romans 8:18 tells us, for I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us. We may have to suffer a little bit. We may have to go through some things. But just as a seed is planted underneath dirt, once it's given that spirit, it begins to take root and push itself out of the dirt, out of darkness into his marvelous light. As it so tells us in 1 Peter 2:9, but ye are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, and holy nation, a peculiar people, that ye should show forth the praises of him who hath called you out of darkness into his marvelous light. I do use the Bible as a reference point, but that's because it's so well known and so popular. And I want people to understand that everything that I'm trying to tell you, every message that I try to convey, it has been written. It has been put in text for many, many years. And the Bible's not the only spiritual text that has been around for a long time that can tell you these simple things about life. There are many, but however your relationship with God goes, putting one foot in front of the other is the only way to do it. Making a move, starting somewhere. But that's going to be all for this message today. I pray that this message resonated with someone, and that someone can find it in them to take that step forward. It's a leap of faith. And we know that, like it tells us in Hebrews 11:1, now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. We gotta hope for it. We gotta believe it before we see it. 2 Corinthians 5:7 says, for we walk by faith, not by sight. Sometimes it takes a little bit of sight to help us initiate these things. But once we see that things are possible, then we can start putting in the footsteps that we need to take ourselves. Like I remind people all the time, James 2:26 says, for as the body without the spirit is dead, so faith without works is dead also. We need that faith. We need that belief. We need that hope. But we also need to take a step forward. We need to move. We need to act. Give some effort. And although it may be painful for a moment, that pain isn't worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us. Like I said, Romans 8:18. But I pray everyone has a blessed day or night, whatever time it is at the moment that you're watching this. I will be back as soon as possible. But you stay blessed. Keep those smiles bright and your faith and love strong. God bless.